shit, man, it's cracking again. So I had a nigga I got a dude who was suing me, right? I got a business who was suing me. Oh, they suing my business. So I just had to go talk to him, and I was like, hey, this court last week supposed to be mediation. He said, yeah, man, something happened. He said it wasn't us. That was the courts did that shit. They just canceled the court and sent the judgment. We ain't even mediate. I was ready for the mediation. So anyway, I go to holler at the dude so I can mediate my goddamn self. I don't need the courts, nigga. So he explained to me how he believed in me and all this other shit, and I should have talked to him. And I said, yeah, bro, you know what, I know. I will say that in hindsight, I could have dealt with that better, but, you know, just not for nothing, nigga, I told y'all if you sue me, you ain't getting shit. When the engine blew in the truck, nigga, the engine blew in the truck. I couldn't replace the engine in the truck. What the fuck makes you think that I was gonna pay you the money that I owe? With that being said, I go holler at this nigga. Hey, my nigga. What's up? Need you to fuck with me. He said, man, it ain't just me. I said, I know it's your wife. Your wife is the one who technically run that business. So I need you to holler at her. Let her know I'm good people. He said, yeah, but I jumped out there last time for you. And I said, well, look, bro. And here, I'm going to break it down in the dope dealing terms, right? So let's say I front a nigga 10 bricks. And I front a nigga 10 bricks, and then this nigga get the 10, and then he front 5 different niggas a brick. And he told them niggas, man, I need y'all to be snappy with it, but them niggas, they taking their time. And it's not that they not gonna pay him, they just taking their time. And now he trying to make all my money off of the 5 bricks that he got. Now what he should do is, because I'm blowing him up asking him where the bread at, he should pull up on me and say, look, bro, this is what I did. Because what I'm gonna do is say, okay, boom, nigga, give me half the money now that you got. I'm gonna give you 5 more so you can keep going, and you can wait out with them other niggas. Wait it out. Because your people gonna get back with you. They just moving slow. Because that's what happens. The game moves slow. Just because you got the bricks don't mean that the other motherfuckers got the money to get high off of the shit. Or the other niggas that you sell zips to don't mean that they got the money to get the zips right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't how it work. Not everybody always got the money lined up like that. So I tell him the same. Nigga, I need you to help me get back moving, because if I get back moving, then I can pay you. But if you don't help me get back moving, bro, I ain't gonna pay you. And I ain't trying to sound mean, but that's just kind of what it is. And he said, so you don't, well, how you want to do it? I said, no. I ain't trying to not pay the bread, my nigga. I owe you the money. I ain't tripping about paying that fucking money. I said, nigga, we just gonna come up with a payment plan for that money. And we just gonna run the other shit like normal. I think it was like $1,000 down and first month payment. Like, I'm gonna do that. It's like $1,700, $1,800. I'm gonna give you that. And then we gonna worry about this on the payment plan, then, cause I'm gonna be moving so I can pay you. And they cracked a little smile at me and was like, all right, man, let me talk to my people. And I was like, how much you selling that 2020 for? He said, which one? I said, the blue one. He said, $38.5. I said, ooh. I said, well, I'll be back to get that motherfucker from me. He said, I hope so. Cause they was talking about how much money they losing because they ain't doing bad. Cause he told me about an article he read that the University of Michigan did a study. The year 2023 was the worst year in transportation history. Ooh. And he was explaining that he think 2024 was even worse. He said that, he's like, you know, Yellow folded. And I said, I know. He's like, that's 30,000 employees. They folded. After 100 years, it's like they folded. It's like, and then it was like 43% of motherfuckers who was like you. And what he mean by like me is I am what they would consider a small carrier, because I had 7 trucks. My brother one that was up under me wasn't mine, so it didn't count. So it was 8 trucks altogether, but it was 7 trucks that was rocking and rolling. 7 trucks altogether. So that would make me what they consider a small fleet carrier. So he was like 43% of people like you, they shut down in 23 and 24. And I said, I know I was one of the ones that just shut down in 23. I said, however, after taking some punches, yeah, I'm back, bitch. I'm back fighting again. We gonna see what the fuck these niggas is talking about. I think I ain't got my boxing game up. I mean, I was already up. Oh my God. Oh. I thought my shit had cut out. Never mind, it's long. I remember this is the one that fell off. I still got it. It's pretty long. It's like this big, though. It's a nice little piece. Anyway, I'm back at it on these bitches. What the fuck y'all niggas gonna do?